Let's get it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
No offense, but that bright orange helmet is dog shit.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, he shifts past him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Ward. And this one is incomplete. The Falcons had 2-12 in what has been a tough year. And they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help break this losing skid.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. This defense for the Bears, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for
Jump
3rd
ball,
down.
huh?
Off the play fake. Ward.
Fuck!
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions. And this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
I knew that was going to happen.
That's how the conversation
Going to the well
begins.
too many times
Throwing too
over
many
the season.
interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Now a first down carry.
Let's get that guy in the ground.
He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Oh, come on, hit him, Jesus.
Dropped right at the 40. Gain of 4. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
They did a really nice job standing up in the places and any lanes to open up.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw is Fields. And that is incomplete.
I hit all the wrong buttons.
Right, 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there.
Oh, no. I'm not the only one. I can't kick field goals. It's not field goals. It's extra points. I can't kick extra points to save my ass. So to see you miss that warms my heart.
This one winds up no good.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their opening drive,
got a 7-point game for those watching the Wolves and Lakers.
It did lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one.
LeBron James, 23 points. They keep showing how many points he's got every 2 seconds to remind you that he's LeBron James. Like,
let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
and then he whiffs on a dunk and tries to get a call. Suck a nut, dude.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheme.
Quarterback misses a pass, throws a pick, and then completes one to the running back.
And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but
Hashtag this guy sucks.
after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, it's motivated by them. I thought it was fed by them. That's what it looks like.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss.
Nice.
Couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Moore. And that's complete. It's Green here. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That puts him in excellent position.
And now breathe again.
After a gain of 19.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive.
His throwing motion's even weird.
And gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there.
I want you to know I'm doing the Hulk Hogan pose right now.
Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
All right.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap, Fields. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
The guy like took flight.
First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On first down, Fields. He finds his man, complete. It's Hodges. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job.
God dang, like he was shot out of a cannon.
Get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On first and 10, here's Fields.
Oh, you son of a gun.
Thomas. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
We got a 15-point basketball game, though, here. It'd be great if the Wolves pull it out and then they go back to Memphis. Beat their ass. Since we lost to them last year. And I ain't forgot about it.
It's Fields letting one go deep for the end zone, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Man, I hate third and shorts.
Missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. And
Holding.
to get the first here as he's taken down.
Yeah.
At the 25. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. On play action, Fields.
Oh, man. Wide open. That guy had time to run to the concessions and get a hot dog before making that catch. What? What's in? Free throw?
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
What?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Well, we've got a tied-up football game and a now 15-point basketball game. What a way to spend your Tuesday.
But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group.
Man, dude, that guy hit me hard.
Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
What a dunk.
Nowhere to run there.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. to throw. Ward.
God, man, his arm just fizzles out.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game.
Just a little more mustard on that pass, and London's gone.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this.
But his noodle arm just can't do it. Fumble that shit.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return, and the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense
into the first.
Break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Caught by Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
About time I get one of them interception things here.
On the counter, here's Kamara.
Or a fumble.
And
Jesus.
He takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Jared
We
hurt.
use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Fields. Looks for
Oh, wow.
Touchdown.
Son of a bitch. Slides right off of him. Well, that makes it definitely interesting.
Quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that. And maybe
so after the run for no gain, here's second
fuck,
and 10.
I didn't really pick this.
Operating from the gun, Ward. And complete to Drake London. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now Ward on first
Oh,
down.
God.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Man, I don't know what to do here. I don't like any of this shit. It's being stupid. Fucking 9-point game now all of a sudden over there in L.A.
It's a 3rd-and-1 situation.
Ooh.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And great blocking downfield.
Oh man. You almost had me dead to rights back there. I pooped a little.
Good for a first down for the Falcons.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ooh.
And this defense not ready
Let's
for
go.
that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, God. Son of a bitch.
Brandon Jones picking it off.
Oh, my fucking God, dude.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Oh, no way.
Pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
This game is buns, dude. This game sucks.
I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Oh, man. There was nowhere to throw it anyway.
Throw the pick six, and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They run a draw here on second down. They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a third and about 14.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
God damn. Couldn't put it over the top of them.
Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some
good
of these
play on
mistakes,
defense,
though,
but son of a
now
bitch.
His head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
On first down, it's Fields. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack.
Oh, I fucked it all up.
Finds his man complete. That's Hodges. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He got 29 yards that time. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on.
This is where I get a bullshit interception. You got one, now it's my turn.
He's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
Never mind.
Cole Kmet with his second touchdown.
Well, at least we got a 10-point game over here in L.A.
And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
It's only a 3-score game. It ain't over yet.
At 21.
But it's not looking good.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Definitely have to reach deep into the bag of tricks here and figure some shit out. Because what we're doing ain't working. But you're also playing really good defense, so like, stop doing that.
The Falcons offense at the line. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Caught by Green on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 44. 22 yards there. first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you want to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Your helmets make me think you're the Bears. Or not the Bears, the Browns. Jesus Christ.
First down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's got his man, London, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. I believe they buzzed down.
Oh, fuck off with your review.
With all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Fucking Madden.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You know, I know that's not working, but yet it just is like impulse. Like, you see a guy one-on-one, you think he's going to beat the defender. It looks like he does, and then all of a sudden when you throw it to him, he slows down.
So line of scrimmage still the 39
Whack.
on
That's what
2nd
that
and 10.
is.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh,
And he can't find anywhere
man.
to go with it, and he goes down.
I'm getting
Multiple players getting
pissed
there.
off.
It's a loss of 2 on the
just
season.
because I don't know what
This
the
offense
fuck.
continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
We're going balls in a wheelbarrow here. I got 2 timeouts, 20 seconds.
Throwing on 4th down.
Fuck, that's why we don't, though.
The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bears will get the
However, there is 16 seconds left
No
to half,
surprise.
so
They try to throw the ball
nothing crazy happens. It's really not that
A
bad.
little football 101. When you're going toward
But
that
it's definitely
quarterback,
not
you
that
see
great
he's going to
either.
start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get
right?
your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And now this
Hey, how about that shit?
My goodness. Picked up
Perfect time for a bullshit pick, but at the very wrong time.
just shy of the 30. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do get it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try to get something more on the
What
board
are
on their
the
side of
odds?
ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
I don't really want to risk a turnover.
Play, but with it, time has run out.
Pick 6,
On the
fumble
first half
6,
of play.
bullshit
So we'll
6.
reach halftime with the visiting Bears
I'm
out
just
on
going to see
top
what we can do here in the
as we
second
send you
half.
down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock.
Jesus
for
Christ.
the third quarter.
5-point game over there in LA. I look away for fucking just a teensy-weensy bit. And now it's a 3-point game. Anthony Davis is running around unibrown it up. Fucking bullshit. I'm mad.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Off-play action, Fields. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Damn.
And he'll be brought down shy of
What
the
a stiff arm.
48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh. Where's my bullshit fumble?
7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Now Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's Kamara, try to run for it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Fields on 1st down. A throw left side taken in by Komet. Touchdown!
Whack.
Komet, 29 yards, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Bass, up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, we're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away.
How in the fuck did he snatch that? Man.
Score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage.
Well,
turn that into a pick 6.
I feel like that's all she wrote, folks.
Thinking about ways to close this game out, and as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to
choose
do
some
exactly
clock.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
That dude's got something going on defense, that's for sure. That guy jumped up and snatched the ball out of the air. 6-point game over there in LA.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving the running back a crease to run through. It has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force the third down.
Here's Ward on 3rd and 2.
Damn.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. Do you think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Second and 8 coming from the 19. Fields now to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hodges. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down. Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 45.
Well, thank God it's just muscle cramps.
Potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle.
I want to know how they come up with the algorithm to decide that an AI player gets a fucking cramp. Stupid as hell.
Running the jet sweep with Jones.
Yeah, you stay down.
Make it 2nd and 4.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
2nd down and 4. Now Fields going to keep it running left. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner,
Bron's got 27 points, huh?
A little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2
It makes
yards
it
to
even
gain
sweeter
the
when he
first
uses them.
A 10th carry for Kamara.
God damn it.
Room here to run. Touchdown, Chicago.
That guy was off to the races. Why is Akeem Hicks your head coach?
Absolute dejection, but Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent, and they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 70 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Looking to throw. More.
Right to him.
Another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
One of them shit passes that he's good for, and it's just going to bloop.
Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also,
Is your pitcher Dylan?
Look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the
Just
situation.
getting stomped.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Kamara. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 30. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry.
That guy has broken every tackle today.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about
that and fucking Komet, your tight end. I'm still pissed off on that touchdown where I tackled him, plain as day, and I just slid off of him like the guy was made of oil. Oh shit.
That's caught by Montgomery.
The whole screen change fucked me up.
At the 28-yard line.
And that's a tough one for the defense because the coverage was good downfield. He was forced to work his way out of the pocket to his right, spotted his man on the sideline, and got it to him to pick up the first down on 3rd down.
Man, we got a 3-point game over there in LA, and I got a rock of piss.
Now Montgomery running right.
Wide open spaces all day long.
It's about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They just look like they're
At this point, you could at least spit on it.
There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
It is tied up, motherfucker.
Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
2nd and goal from the 1. Montgomery is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Ward on 3rd down. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Hits him in the fucking back. Oh, bro. Fucking what a waste of my goddamn time. Son of a bitch. I mean, I threw like fucking 4 picks or whatever it was. I mean, you played really good defense. It's fair. But fuck you, respectively.
So a change of possession here on the punt, and it'll be first
Salty.
and 10 Bears from
We got a really good basketball game going on over here in LA. Let's go!
Oh, Lord.
That fell better go against LeBron. He tripped that guy. I seen it.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to
I agree,
accelerate.
Dylan.
But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this
Dillian.
one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Another carry for Herbert on second.
Oh my God. Stop it. There we go.
Good for 19 and a first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And they will take a knee here.
Well, I scored on this guy one time, did the Hulk Hogan pose, said it into the mic, and then he completely dunked on me, so.
And they take a knee.
Can't say I didn't deserve it, but son of a bitch. Good game, though, man.
The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it